Hello everybody, I'm the Sonic Arrow, and welcome back to Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. We are going to immediately pop on over to the weird upper right corner and generate 1 to 649, and we got to 18. But is it shiny? Oops, I forgot. It's coming out of my normal speakers. Ooh, it's shiny! Yes! Ah, sweet nasty farts. You'll love to see it. Alright, so it was 218. But it was a shiny 218. So how far down is that one? It's a Slugma. It's a shiny Slugma. Slugma nuts. You knew it was gonna happen, and I made the minute mark, so we're good. Ugh. Okay, what kind of monstrosity do we have waiting for us this time? Snow? There's snow here. Whoa, it's snow! Look, Mucky Roll, it's snow! Look, snow! Are you a dog? Is it cold here? Our avatars can feel cold? Yep, isn't it great? Not only can you feel cold, but you can even feel pain and pleasure too. In fact, you don't even need to use birth control here. Hey, try to be quiet, please. I feel like the more you talk, the more I'll dislike you. How about we start by exploring the rooftop? Yeah, let's do that. What is this? Mounted binoculars? Man, looks like you got a lot of experience with binoculars. Ha ha ha! You're such an obvious peeping Tom. I have a lot of experience with binoculars? What does that mean? See pretty far with these mounted binoculars. I mean, duh, they're binoculars. Round. The binoculars can't see past here. Ah, is this where the line on the map was? I told you it's not a line. Then what is it? Why do the binoculars stop there? Aggressive men are always coming and going and coming too soon. I'll explain it to you when we get there, so you don't get your panties in a bind. What's she talking about? What could be over there? Looks like a storage room. I suppose I should check inside. Doesn't seem as though there's anything of interest here, and in any case, I rewrote the program to delete all dangerous objects to be used with weapons. I don't see anything dangerous that could be used as a weapon. Besides, this is a simulator, right? We won't actually die, right? Perhaps all the weapons were deleted. Because all the weapons were deleted, the shelves are empty. The only thing here is an empty box and some lettuce. Rolled up carpet, huh? It does look safe. Well, did you manage to examine all the places that caught your eye? Yes, but there weren't too many points of interest. It's really cold. I didn't think it'd be snowing. Nice, Himiko. That means if you trip and hit your head, it won't hurt. Don't be rude. I'm not the type to trip that often. That's way too cliched of a gag. Snow in a mansion. How ominous. Great job, killing game simulator. But we're not leaving any footprints in it. What's up with that? It was probably programmed like that. It'd be easy to find the culprit from the footprints. Yeah, looks that way, but you don't need to worry about it. This is just a simulation. There are no dangerous items here whatsoever. Let's go outside. We can cross the river and head to the chapel. But how do we cross the river? I don't remember seeing any bridges. Jeez, you're so fucking stupid. You're approaching Savantard territory. Let's just go over there so I can explain it to you idiots all at once. Kiba, is something wrong? Well, I was just looking at that wall, and I started to think about what Miyu said. About how nothing exists beyond that wall. And then I started to think about the wall that surrounds the academy. Oh, no. Never mind. Forget what I just said. We should get going. If we're late, Miyu will chew us out with vulgar profanities. I mean, I would say we've got Miu pegged as a pretty profanic person, but something tells me she likes getting pegged. Quit taking your sweet ass time. Hurry up and come on me. Come with me. Hurry up. There's no bridge after all. How are we supposed to cross the river now? Just so you know, my magic doesn't work in this world. Don't tell me. Do I have to swim? Fine, I won't tell you. Besides, you can't go in the river in the virtual world. Then should we use something as a boat? Geez, you're not even trying to hide your stupidity. The river's current's too fast. A boat will get swept away easily. So we need a bridge then, right? I told you, we already got a bridge. There's a wider river downstream that connects to this one. Next to it, there's a long signboard that says Mariah Hills. Apparently it was meant for the mansion, but we can use it as a makeshift bridge. So we just need to get that signboard. Yeah, but I'll ask the masochist to go get it. He just loves being bossed around. Shuichi, go get the signboard. What? Me? Yeah, go get the signboard. Huh? Yeah, you're a total masochist. Huh? Wait a minute, do you all think that about me? Just to make it special, I want you to get it while you crawl like a dog. No, I think I'll walk normally, thank you. And I'll take my sweet-ass time. This is the signboard. It says Mariah Hills. Just need to grab this and back to the others. What was I doing with the sign again? I think I better put it back till I remember. Right, I was taking it to the mansion because I need something to hang up in this sweet-ass salon. Wait, that wasn't right. I was gonna toss it over the edge. No, that's not right either. What's this? Is this a secret of the outside world? One monocoin. Oh, jeez. Where am I going with this? Something shiny. 3 monocoins. Hey Miu, what was I gonna do with the sign again? Hey, I thought I told you to crawl like a dog. You actually thought I'd be on all fours? Whatever, quit wasting time and lay the signboard across the river. Alright then. See, it fits perfectly. We have ourselves a bridge now. We're gonna walk over this shabby looking signboard. It's definitely gonna break. Your brain must be smaller than your tits. I told you, objects don't break in this world. Oh, so even this crappy signboard can be a sturdy bridge in this world, huh? The signboard is the only bridge we got, so don't fuck up and let it get washed away. If the signboard gets washed away by the river, we won't have a bridge anymore. Alright already. Sheesh, you're so annoying. Huh? There's a bridge. Oh, thank God. I gave up when I realized I had no way to cross the river. Where were you and what were you doing? Oh, I was in the forest over there looking for the secret of the outside world. But unfortunately, I couldn't find it. Well, I wasn't expecting it to be that easy anyway. Right, Gonta? Yeah. Perfect. It's more convenient when we're all together anyway. What do you mean convenient? Nothing. Whatever. Let's just cross the river. Hurry up and get over here, guys. It's too late to head back now, okay? That was stressful, but the thing about objects not breaking was true. That's what I've been saying. Aren't we just beyond the wavy line drawn on the map? You'll find out if you keep going forward. Why don't you go check it out? This is disconcerting. I'd like to get as far away from you as possible. What was that? What was that? What just happened? For a second, it felt like I lost consciousness and everything went black. Now I'm here. That didn't happen to our bodies. But it happened to this world. Huh? What do you mean? Well, that is an accurate description, as if the world itself switched over. Could it be loading? Correct. I mean, erect. You said the right word the first time. Anyway, Four Eyes is right. You all just passed through the map loading point. In some games, if you go into a building, it'll take a moment for the inside to fully load. Well, the outside world is like that, too, because the virtual world is divided into 2 large maps. The wavy line represents where the 2 maps meet. Think of these 2 maps as if they're 2 different rooms. It's the same way you have to go through a door to move between 2 rooms. To move between the 2 maps, you have to pass through the map loading point. I get it! Is that why we can't see past that point on the binoculars on the roof? Obviously, you can't see what's inside one room when you're standing inside the other. Unless they're connected by a door. Genius. Ooh, a map loading point. How fun. So not only does your sight get cut off, but sound cuts off too. Yeah, you can't hear anything at all while you're inside the map loading point. So no sound goes through either. So the chapel's over here, right? Well, I'm gonna go on ahead then. So is Gonta. Hey, don't just go on ahead. I don't trust you being off alone by yourself. It's because you pay attention to him that you're more likely to be tricked. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. What's over here? Ooh, what's that? So this is the secret of the outside world. It's money. Money is the secret of the outside world. Oh god. This isn't a chapel. This is the chapel. It's a mess, huh? Oh, so it is the chapel. Searching this place is going to be pretty hard. Now that we've checked out all the important places in the virtual world, let's split up and look for the secret of the outside world. Oh, so we're splitting up, huh? That's probably better. I wonder what the secret of the outside world could be. Monokuma did not give us much information about it either. We're going to be able to find it if we don't know what it is. There's no point in asking whether we'll find it or not. We just got to do it. Yeah, that's right. Just keep an eye out for anything suspicious, and it's bound to turn up. It sounds like we have a difficult task ahead of us, but I guess we have to see it through. Oh yeah, before we split up, I want to ask you something, Miu. What are you two whispering about? Mind your business, titless. Quit sticking your pot belly where it doesn't belong. I don't have a pot belly. I definitely don't have a pot belly. But you're not denying that first part? The part about titless. So who's going to decide how we split up? Just leave it all to me. I'll figure out how everyone should split up in a flash. No, hold up. I'll decide that. I know this world better than any of you, so I'll decide. Oh, you sure? Kaito, I want you to search the rooftop of the mansion. Huh? Why do I gotta go up to the rooftop? It's freaking cold out there. Yeah, there's no way the faint-hearted Kaito can search in the cold. Alright, bring it on! All I gotta do is search the rooftop, right? Kaito and Kokichi really don't seem to get along. Kokichi, you're in charge of the salon. Okay, got it. We need about 3 more people to search the mansion. Doesn't matter who. This plan became pretty sloppy all of a sudden. Then Gonta should come with me. We can search the mansion's surroundings since no one else wants to deal with the cold. Okay, Gonta come with you. A true gentleman must always volunteer to do the dirty work. So you're just going to use Gonta again. I've decided I'm going that way too. I have to make sure you're not abusing poor Gonta. We still need 1 more for mansion duty. Shuichi, come with us. Ah, okay. Is Maki upset because she's all by herself now? Even if I asked her, I suspect she would just ask me if I wanted to die again. I should keep quiet for now. Alright, everyone else, stick with me here in the chapel and look for the secret. So Himiko, Maki, Miu, and myself. Understood. Let's go back to the mansion. We gotta find the secret of the outside world. Why do I have to go? Do a good job, Maki roll. I want to stay behind. Hey, is Maki roll mad? Shuichi, did you do something? I don't know. Sure is messy in here. The amount of books and posters and what looks like Christmas decorations. Is this meant to hide the secret of the outside world? Something Monokuma would do. I'm already tired. Shuichi, if you want to help, don't hold back, okay? I was just taking a look around. I'll go investigate the mansion. Wait, what did Kibo say? We'll take care of searching around the chapel. I will show you that I'm leagues apart from the household cleaning robots. Oh, okay, I'll leave the chapel to you, Kibo. She's actually mad. Kaito, you idiot. Shouldn't have made me go. Did everyone cross the bridge? Okay then, let's head to the mansion together. Oops, my hand slipped. Ah, what are you doing? I just came here to see you guys off, and my hand accidentally slipped. That was obviously on purpose. It wasn't on purpose at all. It was an accident. You keep talking shit like that, you only ever attract ugly bitches. You want to spend the rest of your life surrounded by ugly bitches, dumbass? At least we'll be surrounded by bitches, and unlike your lonely ass. It's not even an insult. I'm famous for attracting ugly people. What are they fighting about? I've met a lot of people up till now, but I've never met someone so messed up. Seriously, that girl is so much trouble. Oh, sorry. There was one more person here. What are the people in the chapel going to do? Now they have no way to get across. Oh, you're right. You can only log out from the salon in the mansion. Well, maybe you can fix it later. Let's just get to the mansion already. We'll deal with them later. First, we gotta find the secret of the outside world. Secret of the outside world. Can't imagine what it could be. All I can do is hope that it means a way out. Maki! I'll find you a way! Alright, now... what am I looking for? This is just like Animal Crossing, sort of. Except not as awesome as Animal Crossing. Gonta and Kaito are going to check the mansion's surroundings and rooftop. I'll go to the salon. So can the plain pair Sumugi and Shuichi go plainly search the dining hall and kitchen? Sorry, Shuichi, it's my fault you got plain paired with me. But everybody knows that the plain pair is just plain dangerous. I don't know about that. Gonta, go now. It's surprisingly cold out there, so be careful. You should come back here to warm up. Thank you, but Gonta, okay. Gonta not smart enough to get sick. Someone who isn't smart enough wouldn't want to save everyone. They'd only think of themselves. Oh, thank you. Okay, let's stop the fun chit-chat and go back to looking for the secret of the outside world. But we don't know what's waiting for us, so we gotta be very careful, okay? He's going to log out. Alright, we'll start searching too. Yeah, I want to hurry and find the secret of the outside world so we can go back. I want to go back to my real body. Well, these avatars aren't that bad, you know? Huh? These avatars? Just kidding. It's just a joke. I'm just joking. I'm gonna go check out the rooftop. You guys better not slack off. Go now, too. Shuichi, we should go too. Yeah, let's go. Strange clock. Is this Miyu's taste? No, it can't be. This world was originally created by Monokuma. So I'll check the dining room. Can you please check the kitchen, Shuichi? Alright, the kitchen is over here. We're supposed to be searching for the secret of the outside world. But what is it? An object? Something else entirely? My screen is going very orange. I have a feeling it's because I have a nightlight turned on. I did. Okay. Yeah. Alright, that was just for my sake. Suppose I should search everywhere, look for anything suspicious. I searched every nook and cranny in the kitchen, but... I looked everywhere, but I didn't find anything suspicious. Perhaps I missed something. I'll look one more time. But it was a waste of time. I found nothing. It's been a while, but I can't find anything. If I haven't found anything, even after all this, it can't be in the kitchen. What should I do now? Search somewhere else? How'd your search go, Shuichi? I didn't find anything. How about you? The same. I checked every corner, but I didn't find a thing. Starting to wonder if there's even something actually hidden here. Was Monokuma just lying? The way Monokuma was talking certainly was suspicious. Well, Monokuma, did you prepare some sort of bait for us? Oh, bait? Yeah, of course I have. Is your curiosity piqued? Then you have no choice but to go. Yeah, we want to know, so we'll definitely go. It was Kokichi who was steering the conversation, but why would he do that? Oh, by the way, there's something that's been bothering me. Something bothering you? Yeah, it might have just been my imagination, but there's a small window in the dining room. Maybe 10 minutes ago I looked through it, and I thought I saw Miyu. You saw Miyu? But she should be in the chapel. And the bridge fell, so she shouldn't have been able to get over here, right? That's why I thought it was just my imagination, but I figured I should say something. Bang! Huh? Well, what was that sound? It sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but... Sumugi, let's go look. Yeah. Nothing in the dining room. Nothing in the entrance hall. Something outside, perhaps? Maybe that sound was something falling off the roof? But the person on the roof is. For now, let's go outside and check. Oh no! What? That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close. But Kibo should be in the chapel. Why? Anyway, let's go outside. It'll be faster to see it for ourselves. Right. Oh, Shuichi and Samugi! Did you see Kibo around here anywhere? No, Gonta not see him. Huh? You didn't? But I heard his voice close by. Then, did something fall off the roof? You heard that loud noise, right? Oh, Gonta hear noise, but Gonta not see anything. Huh? What could that mean? I thought I heard the sound in Kibo's voice go by. But Gonta didn't see anything? What about Kaito? He should have heard that from the roof. He would have run over here right away. What's going on? Shuichi, what does this all mean? Such strange occurrences. Alright, my talent is solving mysteries. So that's what I'm gonna do. We need to figure out why Kibo screamed. Let's head to the chapel. Something might have happened there. Yeah, you're right. Toilet paper? Never mind that now. I need to head to the chapel. Perfect timing. Is there anything over there that can serve as a bridge? Huh? Kibo's over there? Then what was that shouting I heard earlier? Hey, we should hurry and find something else to replace the bridge with. Yeah, we might be able to make it in time. Make it in time? What do you mean? What happened? Why are you guys making such a scene? I didn't see anyone in the dining room, so I went to look for you guys. Looks like everyone's in trouble now that Miyu dropped the bridge. This is no time for laughter. We need to find a replacement bridge. Ooh, but the bridge is over here, you know? What? Come on, over here. Anyway, let's go. Kokichi told us, so now I'm worried. Let's just wait and see what happens. See, the signboard stuck on the boulder is the same one Miyu dropped, right? Right, got swept all the way here. Leave it to Gonta. Gonta just need to carry a signboard? Now that's dealt with, let's head back to where everyone else is. Are they back yet? Oh, they're here. So Gonta need to put board over river? But board is so thin, will it be okay? What if his board breaks this It may be thin, but it's made of sturdy wood, so can you hurry up and put the bridge down? Okay, got it. What's wrong? What happened over there? I'll explain later, but we need to log out right now. Log out? Huh? Where's Miyu? Something happened to her. What do you mean? We're not sure, but her avatar isn't moving. Maybe something happened in the real world that's preventing her from moving it. This looks real bad, guys. Okay, let's head to the salon and log out ASAP. Hey, where's Kaito? Kaito, I don't know. I ran here as fast as I could. I didn't check the roof. You didn't even bother going to the roof to get him? You're colder than I thought. Huh? Let's hurry. Yeah, that's absolutely an Animal Crossing-like villager avatar. Like, main character mayor type villager. Kaito? Where's Kaito? Maki, did you check the rooftop? He wasn't there. He wasn't there? No one was on the roof. I tried calling for him, but there was no answer. Where did he go? He probably logged out first by himself. But don't worry, he's stupid enough to get himself killed, but I know he won't really die. I suppose that's true. I don't have to worry about him. I have to hurry and log out. I have to check on Miyu. Hold on, Shuichi. We can only log out one person at a time. Gonta have next turn. So Gonta just say name and phone and someone come get him? Who cares? Just do it already. Gonta Gokuhara. He disappeared, so that's what logging out looks like. So the avatars disappear when we log out. But Miyu's avatar is still here and unmoving, right? What does that mean? Anyway, let's hurry and go back. Tsumugi Shirogane. Oh, Shuichi, you can log out before me. I'm sure your detective's intuition is kicking in, right? So, go ahead. I don't trust it, but okay. Oh, wait, now that we're alone, I want to tell you something. What is it? You're really useful. Huh? So, how about you stop hanging out with dumb old Kaito and be my friend instead? I think I can be useful too. To you too, you know? I can help you save everyone. You want to save everyone, right? Shuichi Saihara. Oh, I got rejected, but I won't give up that easy. When I find someone I like, I'd do anything to get them to notice me, even strangle them. When I opened my eyes, I could see only black. I was logged out. The helmet on my head was blocking my vision. I realized that I quickly reached up to grab the helmet and pulled it off. When I did, a nauseating sight was waiting for me. Miyu's cold, dead body. No! No! I wanted her to live! Live and let the languid world live. What does languid mean? Displaying or having a disinclination for physical exertion or effort. Slow and relaxed. Daybreak. The sun had risen while we were inside the virtual world. Mew. Body has been discovered. Everyone please report to the computer room. Wait, you're already here. Wow, I get to bring you the body discovery announcement live. Ooh, doing it live is great. Better than beer and fucking. Huh? Daddy, have you always had such a potty mouth? I was holding back because we already had one vulgar cast member, but now it's my time to shine. Thankfully, I'm adorable, so I can get away with saying all kinds of crude stuff. Yeah, I finally get to be a foul-mouthed asshole. What a vulgar last word. What's wrong, Montaro? You're just staring blankly at the body. Staring at the body. Mommy. No. We barely heard the announcement as we stared at Miyu dumbfounded. We just stared at Miyu's corpse. It's terrible. Why did it end up like this? Miyu. Why? What's going on? Why was Miyu killed? Gonta not understand either. Miyu liked this when Gonta wake up. Hey, what's going on? Why this happened? Well, it's obvious a murder happened. Murder? What do you mean? Did something happen while Gonta sleep? We weren't asleep, and that wasn't a dream. We were in the virtual world. Hey, where's Kaito? That's right, Kaito! Almost as if on cue. Weird footsteps running fast down the hallway. The sound growing louder until the door burst open. Hey, what's this all about? What was that body discovery announced? Miyu! What the hell's going on here? You're too late, okay? All the others finished gasping in terror already. But anyway, where were you this whole time, Kaito? What were you doing? I was just taking a nap. Taking a nap? You were sleeping? Gonta was sleeping too. Had strange dream. Gonta not understand anything. As I said, that was a virtual world. So you logged out by yourself and then took a nap without our permission? I suddenly got logged out. Before I realized it, I was back here. You were logged out involuntarily? Yeah, I didn't know if it was okay to log back in, so I went back to my room and slept. And when that body discovery announcement woke me up, I rushed over here. Hey, Kaito, if you're gonna lie, then you might as well do it better. You think you can make the killing game more exciting with a crappy lie like that? It's not a lie. I really was sleeping. Hold on a minute. We can discuss whether or not that's a lie later. What we need to do right now is begin the investigation. We need to discover who killed Miyu. You seem ready. Well, of course you are. One of your dear friends was killed, so it's finally time for you to shine! Explain it however you'd like, Kokichi. The fact is, if we don't find out who the culprit is, we'll all be executed. But I won't let that happen. I'll find the culprit so that we can all survive. Even if the culprit is Kaito? Huh? What? Now, please save your arguments for the class trial. In the meantime... It's the Monokuma File! The Monokuma File. With this, you can even investigate up Miyu's asshole. Huh? Even there? Well, then do your best. I'm certain you guys will make this turn of events very entertaining. Asshole! Daddy seems to be really enjoying that dirty word. Okay, everyone, let's do this. I'll find the culprit this time no matter what. What are you being so cheery about? Well, what are you sad about? You guys hated her. Not as much as you hate me, but still. That's not the issue. Of course I thought she was loud and annoying, but I never wanted her to die. I wanted us all to escape together. Miu was certainly brash and spirited, but she wasn't a bad person. Believe me, I had to perform maintenance on my body, so I know. I know very well. I want to cry, but I can't. I should have had Miu install a crying function. Huh? Wouldn't your tears cause you to short circuit? Not at all. My body's completely waterproof. This isn't the time for that. Gonta no can forgive this. Gonta never forgive this. Never forgive culprit either. But Gonta never forgives self. Gonta swore to protect everyone, but Gonta failed to protect Miu. Gonta no could protect anyone again. Gonta is failure as gentleman. I'm so tired of this awful feeling. I have to do something. I can't let this... Don't carry the burden all by yourself. Huh? You're my sidekick. Don't forget. We're gonna do it together. If we work together, we can solve this. No way, Jose. What? Shuichi's the most reliable person in a class trial, you know? Why would we let such an important person work together with a suspect like you? Suspect? You're saying that if I was a culprit, Shuichi would hide the truth to protect me? Bullshit! Don't underestimate Shuichi! Even if I was the culprit, he's the type of guy that'd see things through. But remember Kaede's class trial? He saw us through that, didn't he? I believe in Shuichi. Kaito. You love to believe, don't you, Kaito? But that belief can turn against you, especially in this killing game, you know? Heh. Got no idea what you're talking about. I don't get it at all. Fine, if you're gonna get all worked up over it, then me and Shuichi won't team up. But it's just for now. But hearing him say all that, I can't stay quiet. That said, try to get through this on your own. Clear me of suspicion with your own power. If you can be cleared. It's obviously Kokichi. I don't like this at all. It feels like another one of Kokichi's tricks. Okay, hold on. Free time events. So, chapter 4. Well, I mean, at this point, the suspect could be Rantaro, Ryoma, Shuichi, Tenko, Tsumugi. No, not Tsumugi, because she's available up till chapter 5. Could be Angie, could be Gonta, could be Kaito, Kirumi, Kokichi, Korekio, it could be Maki, it could have been Miu herself. They're not available at all during chapter 5. You see the joke, right? I'm unable to figure this out because several people are unavailable in chapter 5. Including Shuichi, because this is from the point of view of Kaede. And she doesn't have an availability anything because we play as her, and she has no free time events. So you see where I'm going with that, right? Angie was taken out in the last chapter. Yes. But Gonta, Kaito, Kokichi, Miu don't have any free time events next chapter. So, at this point, it's Gonta, Kaito, or Kokichi. Or, those three are depressed, and Miu did this to herself. It could still be a suicide. We don't know. So let's figure that out. I don't like this at all. Feels like another one of Kokichi's tricks. Of course, this is Kaito we're talking about. Nothing I say could change his mind. Regardless, there's only one thing I can do. Can't be afraid. Can't get lost now. In order to protect everyone, I have to do something. She was strangled. First, I should check the Monokuma file. 39-inch chest. Blood type AB. She's a universal receiver. She can receive blood from anybody. The victim is the ultimate inventor, Miu Iruma. Body was discovered in the computer room on the 4th floor. Approximate time of death is 6:30 a.m. There are no external wounds on the body. There's no cause of death this time. The time of death happened 30 minutes before now, while we were still in the virtual world. Kokichi, what do you want? You don't have to be so wary of me. It's not like I'm gonna get in your way, Shuichi. It's just, I hate lies so much that I tend to suspect others a lot. Kaito said he wouldn't team up with you for this case, but I can't trust those words. That's why I'm keeping an eye out, just in case he tries to bother you. Keeping an eye out? Don't take it the wrong way, though. I'm not trying to replace Kaito as your partner, okay? But I'll help you as much as I can. So, where are you going to investigate now? What's he up to? Why is he following me? There's no cause of death, so she could have been strangled. Miyu's hands are clasped around her neck as if she were gasping for air. Her eyes are wide open and panicked. She must have suffered quite a bit. Ew, that is one grody face. Miyu must have suffered a lot. A vulgar death fit for a vulgar bitch. Stop, Kokichi. Even if you're joking, that's too far. You're right. You should never speak ill of the dead, no matter how much you hated them. And that's why, when a certain family member of mine, who is a narcissistic bitch, tries to speak ill of my grandfather, who is no longer with us, I tell her, don't speak ill of the dead. Plus, none of the things she says are true. Let's just say this woman will stop at nothing to convince me that he was a horrible person. And I don't believe a word of it. Even if she was a despised, pathetic, dirty cum toilet of a person. I suppose I'll never get Kokichi to change. But what's Miyu's cause of death? It doesn't say in the Monokuma file. May I? I wanted to let you know just in case it turns out to be a clue. I was the first one to log out and find Miyu's body. She was still wearing the helmet, and her body was contorting into this awful position. Maki logged out after I did, and she helped me take Miyu's helmet off. And then she was gone. Is that a confession? How is that a confession? Anyway, the question is the cause of death. What caused her to suffer like this? Let's check her helmet. Visor, whatever. This is a device we wore on our heads down to the virtual world. Some helmets still have the cords plugged in, others have them removed. I'm positive they were unplugged after logging out. Ah, that's it, the cords. We were supposed to plug the two cords from the computer into our helmets. The red for consciousness, the blue for memory. Have you got those mixed up? Out of curiosity, what happens if you switch cords? I don't know. I've never done that before. Probably gets all glitchy or something. Maybe I'll become a vegetable, maybe I'll body swap with someone, who knows? A glitch. Device instructions. Monotaro, you okay, buddy? The person who found Miyu's body was Kiba, the first to log out. He said that she still had the helmet on her head at the time. What could have caused her to suffer like this? What was the cause of death? Was it asphyxiation? Where are her cords, though? Kiba, can you tell me something? I've been wondering, what was the secret of the outside world that we were searching for anyway? That's true, we got sidetracked by Miyu's murder case. Never discovered what the secret actually was. We couldn't find anything at the chapel, and you found nothing at the mansion, right? No, Tsumugi and I didn't find anything. I didn't find anything either. That's probably the same with Kaito and Gonta too, right? And knowing them, if they had found something, they would have told us right away. Yes, they would have, unlike you. Wow, Shuichi, did you hear that? The robot's being sassy with me. Did you know? Robots don't need warm blood to function, so they become cold like this. That's why he's more concerned about the secret of the outside world than poor Miyu. He told us he couldn't cry even if he wanted to. He went so far to stage his dramatic reaction. That's not true. I'm hoping we can discover the truth too. You're a pretty advanced robot. You can be sassy and make excuses. Grr. Shut up, Kokichi. Alright. Visor. Device worn on our heads in the virtual world. Some helmets still have the cords plugged in, others have them removed. My concern is the cords. We're supposed to plug the two cords from the computer into our helmets. Red for consciousness, blue for memory. They were switched, glitching might occur, that's what Miyu told us. Small bottle. There's something on the seat. It's a small bottle. This is why I've seen this before. This is yours, right, Shuichi? Mine? No, I guess it's not yours, but it is from your lab. Ah, that's right. This was in the Ultimate Detective's lab. Yeah, it's that poison. So you know about this, Kokichi? Of course, because I already checked it. We are in a killing game, you know? If there's poison and tricks prepared, then of course I'd investigate them ASAP. Is that... Oh, it's not so I can use them. I checked in case someone else uses them. Is that really true? Did you see the label on the back of this bottle? The label. According to the warnings here, this poison is pretty lethal. It becomes neutralized once it's mixed, so it has to be taken directly. But when it's taken directly, the victim will immediately die, even if they only sip a bit. Which means if you get the victim's mouth open, you could kill them instantly. Can't imagine a better method of killing someone who's logged in. I should tell you what symptoms that this poison causes. It causes a small blood vessel under the conjunctiva to explode, which makes the whites of your eyes turn blood red. Bloodshot eyes. That's important information. Well, that's everything about this poison. Am I doing a good job? Maybe it's time you acknowledge me as your partner. I thought I remembered you saying you didn't want to be my partner. Did I? Well, sometimes I lie without thinking about it. Seriously. Anyway, who brought this poison? Do you think the culprit did it? Who brought the poison? Can't be certain yet. But I do know that the poison was left on that person's chair. It was Kokichi. Class running next, she was gasping for air. It's wide open. Cause of death. No external wounds. Her eyes aren't bloodshot. Yeah, the eyes aren't bloodshot, so it can't be that poison. Maki was working on the computer, her hand moving the mouse around rapidly. You know how to work that computer, Maki? No, not really. I've never used this program before either. I see. I imagine it would be difficult to understand unless you were an expert. But I did find the text file regarding this program. It has info about the program's basic features, but other than that, there's not much. Ooh, so what did it say? If you don't want to tell me, at least tell it to Shuichi. According to this text file, the Killing Game Simulator used a certain program as the base. It's called Neo World Program. Neo World Program? Never heard of it. In this Killing Game Simulator, objects can't break. Your body's 5 senses are connected to your avatar, and your avatar cannot be harmed. But any damage inflicted on your avatar will be transferred to your body in the real world. That matches what Mew told us. If your avatar receives fatal damage, then your real body will die from shock. From shock? Ooh, this is the first time we're hearing about this. If someone receives a fatal injury in the virtual world, then they die in the real world. Only your 5 senses are connected, so it makes sense you feel the same amount of pain. So it wouldn't be too surprising if you died from the fatal injury. But the important question is, why did Miyu keep such an important detail a secret? It is strange. I have no idea why she wouldn't mention such an important detail. Did she hide that from us on purpose? That's all it says about the virtual world's basic features. The rest of the virtual world is the same as the real world, including the laws of physics. Warps and special transportation, like mounts, do not exist, so you can only move around using your avatar. She should have added warps and mounts to the virtual world. That's all it says in this text file. Thank you, Maki. That was very helpful. Absolutely. But is the info in the text file correct? What do you mean? I'm not doubting you or anything, Maki, but I'm just saying that file could have been rewritten. It's possible someone rewrote the original info with false info, you know? But to determine that, you would need extensive knowledge of computers. This looks like a job for me! What? Huh? Don't get in our way. I won't get in the way. In fact, I want you to let me help you with the investigation. Help with the investigation? Monotaro, what are you saying? Come on, please, won't you let me help with this investigation? Ever since I forgot I'm bad with computers, I'm good with computers now. That logic doesn't make any sense. You can't, Monotaro. We're not allowed to help the participants. As mascots, we gotta stick to that rule. My cat is meowing. I think I hear him. Hold on. I did hear an annoying little shit. Look, Stinker. Say hi to the camera. Yeah, he wants to sit on my lap and say, love me. Yes, he's a big cat. He is a whole 17 pounds, I would estimate. Last time we weighed him, he was like 16 and a half. He's gotten about half a pound heavier. Roughly. Maybe a whole pound. Maybe he's 17 and a half. But he drools! Stinker, don't drool on me. Why are you drooling? Why do you drool when you purr? That's so weird. Not that weird, but still. Stinker, sit. I don't give a fart about the rules. I want to help everyone. Stinker! I want to avenge my dead mommy. Your mommy? You mean Mew? No, Monotaro, you've forgotten again. You've forgotten that she's not our mother. Stinker. And you forgot about the important person you need to protect. Shut up, you pig. I'm busy avenging Mommy's death. Stinker! I am playing a game! Lay down! Lay down! How sad, but it looks like this is goodbye. I love you, but there's someone I need to protect. Goodbye. Stinker, knock it off. Alrighty then, let's do this. Do what? I don't care either way. If you want to help, then that's fine. True, I suppose, but thanks. I'll do my best for Mommy's sake. Wait, perhaps we should... He's doing his best for his dead mommy. I'm so touched. Wah! Alright, fine. I'll leave it to you then. I suppose I have no choice. I'll start analyzing the computer right away. I've already analyzed a few things. Already? Text file is consistent with the original program. It doesn't look like it was altered. Also, I found this too. This looks like information of when everyone logged in and out. There's no sign that this was altered either. It's definitely accurate information. Could you show it to me? Really does have everyone's login and log out times recorded. Aside from you, everyone has logged in and out once. It would appear that no one secretly logged out and then logged back in. Then my main concern becomes Kaito. He logged out ahead of us. No, it couldn't be him. Login, logout record has been... Okay. Cat. Also, there's something else I noticed while I was analyzing the program. Looks like some parts of the program were rewritten. The program's been rewritten? Obviously, Miu was the only person capable of doing that. So, which files did she rewrite and what did she change? I'll analyze that, of course, but it's going to take a little time. Well, as long as it's done by the class trial, then Shuichi will be able to avenge Miu. He's just saying whatever he pleases. Then I'll keep on analyzing the crap out of this program. You're so reliable. Yeah, way more than you. Burn! Alright, so what else do I have to analyze? The computer. Stinker, I love you too, but lay down, cat. What the time of death indicated in the Monokuma file, Miu was killed while we were still in the virtual world. Stinker, what do you want? Lay down, you annoying turd. I love you, but lay down and stay. Stinker. Knock it off. Alright, what do you got to say, Himiko? I never thought Miu would be killed. When I saw her avatar there, not moving, I thought maybe, but that's right, you saw that Miu's avatar in the virtual world had stopped moving. Me, Kibo, and Maki all found her avatar. Can you tell me any more about that? Any details? We were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel. Miu was too, right? No, Miu volunteered to look around the outside of the chapel, so she wasn't with us. Miu volunteered to look around outside? We searched, but we couldn't find anything. Then right when we were starting to get tired, all of a sudden we heard a really loud sound outside. Must be the sound I heard as well. Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. It felt like we felt it all the way from inside. Something hitting the chapel wall. So we all rushed outside to check the side of the chapel, and we found Miu's avatar. That's when you went to log out to check Miu's real body, correct? When we went to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason. Then, while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up. I see. Thank you. That testimony sounded important, especially about how they couldn't cross the river. Because if they weren't able to cross, then no one could have gone between the mansion and the chapel. Then this helps us narrow down the people who could have come into contact with Miu. Who could have come into contact with Miu at the chapel? Gonta, are you alright? Are you still depressed about Miu? Come on, don't be such a Debbie Downer. Oh, Gonta, I know what you think. Rare, I know, but who do you think the culprit is? Gonta, not know. Murder already happened when Gonta wake up. But why this happened? Why Miyu killed? Gonta not understand. Gonta not understand anything. But Gonta frustrated and sad. Gonta no could protect Miyu. He seems all over the place right now. Oh man, he can't think at all when he's like this. But Gonta doesn't seem to be lying. I'm pretty sure he's telling us the truth. Well, I guess a big dum-dum like Gonta doesn't have the brains to lie in the first place. Don't talk about him like that. I'm so disappointed in you, Gonta. When I first met you, I thought you'd be more useful. So sorry. Gonta so sorry. Gonta sorry he no could protect Miyu. Gonta. If you feel that bad about it, then stop blaming yourself. Help us find the culprit instead. This is the culprit's fault anyway, so pull yourself together and help us, okay? Okay, Gonta understand. To find culprit. Gonta definitely do his best this time. Yep, now that's the spirit. Now Kokichi's encouraging him? I really don't know what Kokichi is thinking. Kaito! What's up, my brother? Shuichi, I gotta explain, just so you don't misunderstand. Explain what? Talking about how you logged out by yourself, right? Okay, let's hear it then. Why are you... Feel free to lie, of course. Exposing lies is a real pleasure this game, after all. Huh? What? Kaito, just ignore him and talk to me, okay? About the whole logging out thing, I don't really get it myself. When I was looking for the secret of the outside world on the rooftop, a circle lit up under me. I was suddenly sucked in, and before I knew it, I was logged out. Same thing happened when I used the phone to log out. How did that happen on the roof? And what happened after you logged out? Everyone else was still logged in, but I didn't know if it was okay for me to log back in. So I just went back to my room and slept. Since it was dawn, I was pretty tired. And the Body Discovery announcement woke you? Yeah, that's right. I heard it and rushed back here. Do you remember what condition Miyu's body was in when you logged out? Nah, I didn't pay attention to that, so I don't know. You didn't notice anything wrong? Like whether she was dead or not? Like I said, I don't know. Okay, sorry. So I just need to object to the contradiction of that testimony, right? There's no objection. Let's see. She died at 6:30. So Kaito logged out way before then, but he could still have killed her. So wow, 11 at night. Stinker, what are you doing, cat? Oh, please hold on. Now that the cat over here has been loved, or whatever he wanted, let's get back to our investigation. Let's see. Himiko, Tsumugi, Kaito, Kibo, and Shuichi logged in. Maki logged in, Kokichi and Gonta logged in, then Miyu logged in. Kaito logged out, then Kibo, Himiko, Maki, Gonta, Tsumugi logged out. Shuichi logged out, and then Kokichi logged out. I said I'm not lying. Tell him, Shuichi. No, Shuichi, in order to find the truth, you can't be biased. Kaito's account has been added. It was founded in Kokichi's seat. Neutralized of mixed subconjunctival hemorrhaging, making its victim's eyes completely bloodshot. But her eyes aren't bloodshot. It ended up like this after all. I had a bad feeling, ever since I thought I saw Miyu from the dining room window. You thought you saw Miyu? Yeah, I told Shuichi about it. There's a small window in the dining room. Maybe 10 minutes ago I looked through it. And I thought I saw Miyu. Ooh, so you saw Miyu then. I thought I must have been mistaken, since she should have been by the chapel. You're only saying you were mistaken, so you don't have to feel guilty. Huh? If you had been positive it was Miyu, then you could have done something sooner. You could have prevented her death, you know? That... You can't... That's just speculation, Kokichi. You can't judge in hindsight. Oh, we went a little off topic there. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something. What did you do after you thought you saw Miyu? I thought I was mistaken, but it really bothered me, so... About 10 minutes later, I told Shuichi, and while we were talking about it, we heard that loud crash. Hmm? What? What was that sound? It sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but... I heard a lot of noise and rushed out in the entrance hall. For now, let's go outside and check. Oh no! What? That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close. Kibo's voice, huh? Wasn't he at the chapel? He was, but Tsumugi and I are positive it was his voice. We heard Kibo from the entrance hall when he should have been at the chapel. What? That's weird, because you shouldn't be able to hear anything between the chapel and the mansion. Even Mew said that. Yeah, you can't hear anything at all while you're inside the map loading point. But they were on the other side of the loading point. Right, so I should reach the map loading point. So how do we hear Kibo's voice? How are we able to hear Kibo at the mansion if he was at the chapel? Maybe someone's lying. Lying? By the way, Kokichi, did you hear the loud noise or Kibo's voice at all? Not sure. Must have not noticed because I was too busy searching. You're lying to his face. Kaito, do you keep interrupting me when I talk? Do you like me or something? Who would like you, dumbass? I was interested in Shuichi's conversation. My conversation? You heard Kibo's voice when it should have been impossible. Can you tell me more about that? Well, what I said before was pretty much everything. After that, we headed back to the chapel to see what happened. We saw Gonta as we left the mansion, and the three of us went to the river together. That's when we met up with Kokichi. And then we used the signboard that I found as a bridge. What about it, though? Did you notice anything? I suppose not. I see you're working hard. It looks like you're starting to take this game seriously, Kaito. Tsumugi's account. Loud noise. Suppose I've investigated everything that I can here. Are you done investigating the crime scene? So, do you know who the culprit is yet? No. This might not actually be the crime scene. Yes, injuries in the virtual world could be fatal in the real world. Meaning there's a possibility she was killed in the virtual world. Which means the next area we to investigate should be the virtual world. We should go there again. Huh? I just read your mind, didn't I? I did, right? Right? If that's the case, then I'm coming too. Oh, great. He's coming. You must really like me, huh? Say whatever you want. I don't have time to waste on you. If we go back to the virtual world, we might find some new clues. With those, I might be able to clear my name. May I join you as well? I also think we should investigate the virtual world again. Why don't we all go? Oh, so I get to be that avatar again? Huh? Do you actually like that avatar after all? I'm gonna stay here. He's still in the middle of analyzing the program. I'm going to search this place some more. This is no time to be sleeping. That's not what we're... Well, that's fine. Then, I'll stay here too. What? Surprised? Are you gonna get lonely without your partner? But I'm too busy. But I'm busy too, you know? I have to watch Maki in case she tries to do anything deceitful. Deceitful? Well, you and Kato are pretty close, so you might do something deceitful for him, right? Good thing Gonta's here with me. Your glare's too scary to handle alone. Gonta would risk his life to protect me from a murderer. Huh? Hey, if you keep saying messed up crap like that, I'm gonna kick your ass into orbit. It's fine. Just ignore him and hurry to the virtual world. Kaito, let's just focus on solving the case for now. Fine. I don't like violence. The Ultimate Supreme Leader would rather sneak around. So anyway, I'll leave the virtual world to you, Shuichi. But I'm not exaggerating when I say this class trial can only be solved by you, okay? Your talent can save the useless people here, you know? Who you calling useless? Enough already. Kaito, let's go. Kaito, Kibo, Himiko, Tsumugi, and I prepared to enter the virtual world. We picked up our helmets once again, sitting in the same seats as before. So the red cord goes in the right. We place the devices on our heads, and flip the switch. Link start! Ding dong, bing bong. The Neo World program. Oh, it's my avatar. Look, my avatar. So, you liked it after all. So we're back here. Apparently, we always arrive in this room when we log in. Miyu said that logging in and out isn't possible unless we're in this room. Then, how did I get logged out while I was on the rooftop? Yes, we need to investigate that area too. First, we're going to check Miyu's avatar, right? I think her avatar is still near the chapel. Then let's head out to the chapel. I missed something. I should check the map before heading to the chapel. The two maps on the wall, one of the mansion, one of the world. Check the map of the mansion first. First floor has a salon, dining room, kitchen, and bathroom. Second is the roof. We split up when looking for the secret of the outside world. Kokichi had the salon, Tsumugi the dining room, Kato the roof, and go to the outside. Map of the mansion. The world is surrounded by walls and all four decorations. Map of the entire virtual world. There's a loading point in the middle, so the map is split in two. No sight or sound can pass through the map loading point. To get from the mansion to the chapel, you have to go through this point. You also have to cross the river that runs parallel to it. That's how this world is designed. It's strange. I feel as though there's some secret to this. This map was made by Rio. Is that what's bothering me? I understand. Looking at maps makes you feel calm, doesn't it? Huh? You're the type of kid who stares at maps alone instead of playing at recess, aren't you? I never did anything like that. Don't forget we're here for you, bro. You're not alone anymore. You don't need to withdraw into a shell, you know? I'm so proud of you. You've made friends with real people, not maps. I'm investigating. Just investigating. Oh, Shuichi, could you please come with me? It's like a trader battle in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. It's like, ding! Hey, would you come with me? I want to battle! Check out my Onyx! Meanwhile, you're already the champion, so you have like a level 97 Empoleon. What? What happened? I found something strange. I don't know if it's relevant to the case, but I want to hear your opinion regardless. It's right this way. Toilet paper. This is toilet paper, right? Why would it be in a place like this? It's cold here. Huh? My initial thought was that someone may have come here to defecate. No, I don't think that's it. I don't think avatars have bowel movements. I don't have to go at all. I didn't realize that. That never occurred to me, as I do not need to expel solid waste into the real world. I'm sorry. Wait. It's so strange. Why would toilet paper be in a place like this? Could this be related to the case? Toilet paper added. Kibo, it's alright, bro. You ain't gotta worry about that. It wasn't offensive to me. Don't worry, man. Where'd you go? Well, over to the chapel. Check out my Bulbasaur. Hey, isn't this signboard that Mew threw into the river? Oops, my hand slipped. It's not some other signboard, right? She said there's only one of them. It's definitely the same. I brought back the one that was stuck on the rocks in the river. Oh, so that's what happened. There's something bothering me. The rocks that the signboard got caught up on weren't on the chapel side of the map. They were on the mansion side. What about that bothers you? It just got washed from the chapel to the mansion, right? From the chapel to the mansion? That's odd. The flow of the river. Hey, think later, bro. Let's get moving. Alright, for now we need to investigate the scene. Signboard uses a bridge. She's around the side of the mansion somewhere. The scene of the crime has not been altered since I found her. So there's no possibility that someone tried to tamper with the crime scene afterwards. That's for sure. It's just like how we left it. I'm pretty confident in my memory. I memorized a magic spell that would take a whole year just to chant. If you think I'm lying, I could start the chant right now, you know. No, thank you. I do not think I could wait a whole year. A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, The avatar remains unchanged. Look at all this stuff scattered around. What happened here? That's what we're going to start investigating right now. Isn't that right, Shuichi? Right. This is a hammer. Why would there be a hammer in this world? I wrote the program to delete all dangerous objects that can be used as weapons. You said she deleted dangerous objects. Can't imagine she'd miss a hammer. Was me lying? But why would she lie? Is this a cell phone? There are cell phones in this world, but what could they be? What could they be for? Ah, that's it. It's a phone. So, cell phone. Can't believe there's something like this here. Kaito, perfect timing. I'd like you to help me out with something. I just want to test something out. Help you out? I'd never say no to a favor from my sidekick. Thank you, Kaito. So what do you need me to do? Ah, you don't have to do anything. You just have to stand here. I just gotta stand here? Kaito Momota. He logged out, just as I thought. This can be used to log out just like the phone in the salon. This proves it doesn't have to be the person themselves. If you just say their name, you can log out anyone you like. I see. Thanks to Kaito's help, I'm starting to pin this down. I bet Kaito was pretty surprised when he logged out all of a sudden. I should apologize for that later. What is this? Is this a piece of lattice? Why is this here? That is a mysterious object. It's a wooden mat. It used to be common in bathrooms. I didn't see anything like it at the chapel. Where did it come from? Not from the chapel? Then why is it here? I just figured it out with my magic. You did? Maybe someone used that instead of the signboard to cross the river. That someone is the culprit. I don't think so. The river's current is pretty fast. Even if you did use it to cross, there's no reason it would be here. I know that. I was just testing you a little. Why would you want to test me? What does this mean? What's something like this doing here? I'm not positive why this lattice is left here, but I'm sure that this must have something to do with the case. Use avatar is frozen, collapsed in the snow. A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains. Makes sense for a killing game simulator. If the body disappeared, we couldn't investigate. The avatars never show injuries, so they stay the same. She still looks almost alive. Her face is so pretty here, isn't it? It's hard to believe she's dead. Yeah. Need to investigate the scene? I've already investigated. What's wrong, Kibo? Something bothering you? I just remembered something. I think the whispering I overheard might be relevant to the case. You heard whispering? Yes, I did not intend to eavesdrop, but I did hear it. Shortly before we gathered at the chapel and dispersed to begin searching. Oh yeah, before we split up, I want to ask you something, Miyu. It would seem Kokichi and Miyu had made plans to meet each other. Meet each other? Kokichi was confirming the specific place they were supposed to meet. Couldn't hear the whole conversation, but I'm certain the rooftop was mentioned. Then those two met on the rooftop? But it's strange, right? If they were planning to meet on the mansion's rooftop, why did Miyu volunteer to search the area around the chapel? It is true. If they were meeting on the roof, she would have wanted to search the mansion. Either way, she shouldn't have been able to get to the rooftop. She was searching the area around the chapel, which is where we found her avatar. And with no bridge to cross the river, she could not have gone from the chapel to the mansion. That's true. Something is strange about all this. You and Kokichi's meeting. Okay, I finished my investigation. Okay. It would seem that we're finished investigating this place. Yeah. Hey, there's something I wanted to ask. Can our avatars hide objects? It seems like you can put stuff in your clothes here too, just like the real world. I see, just like the real world. So, what are we going to do next? Are we going back to the real world already? Before that, there's one more place I have to investigate. The mansion rooftop. Very well, then. The place me and Kokichi were supposed to meet. The place Kaito logged out. Positive with something to do with the case, there should be clues there. I don't really get it, but if you want to investigate, then let's go do that, Shuichi. You're right. Shuichi, everyone is counting on you, including myself. Please give the class trial everything you've got and see us through to the end. And I'll do my best as well, of course. I know, Kibo. Of course you will! And I as well. I can at least do that. I'm a detective after all. Kibo. You'll do your very best, I know it. Hey, Shuichi, what was that all about? Kaito, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to see if you could log out using the cell phone. Tell me first, that was bad for my heart. I suddenly got logged out and I panicked and rushed back here. Sorry. Come on now, that's enough. Don't interfere with the investigation. I wasn't interfering. Wait, why'd you guys come back here? Did you already finish investigating? I wanted to investigate the rooftop next. Huh? What's important about the rooftop? Wasn't Miu at the chapel the whole time? We found her on the ground next to it. Now, let's believe in Shuichi's reasoning. Shuichi can do it for sure. He's the ultimate detective, after all. If you're gonna be like that, then do whatever you want. I'll investigate the rooftop or whatever. But Shuichi's my sidekick. In other words, his deductions are my deductions. And my deductions are his. What are you, some credit-stealing bully? Well, I'm gonna investigate Miu's avatar since I got interrupted last time. Sorry. Let's go to the rooftop. Yeah, we should. Can we go to the bathroom? Time can be up soon, should hurry to the rooftop. It's like it gives me kind of Resident Evil vibes. You and Kokichi were supposed to be on this very rooftop. The person in charge of searching this area, Kaito, was forcibly logged out. This area must have something to do with the case. The storage room. A little different than how I remember it. Feels as if something's missing. I wasn't paying close attention the first time, so I don't remember. Yeah, it is missing something. It's the lattice. What's wrong, Himiko? When murders happen in a mansion in the snow like this, there are always locked room mysteries created by piled up snow, isn't that right? But it's disappointing you can't leave footprints on the snow in this world. That is something to be disappointed about. Oh, is that something? I don't know. Kibo, did you find anything? This is difficult. There's nothing here that seems to resemble a clue. But Miu should have arranged to meet with Kokichi here. I thought we could at least confirm whether or not she really came to the rooftop, but unfortunately there are no clues which indicate that. Did Miu ever come to the roof? That is an important question. Hey Kibo, I want your opinion on something. Do you think you could get up and down from this roof from outside the mansion? No, that would have been very difficult. This rooftop is rather high. Even the edge of the roof is roughly the height of a 3 to 4 story building. Yes, certainly too high to jump, which means it would have been impossible to climb up from the outside. It means the only way to this rooftop is the stairs. I see. What's wrong, Tsumugi? Ah, look at that doorknob. It's locked. Ah, is it? It's a thumb turn lock. Easy to lock. Seems like you can't lock it unless you're on the outside. And look, the keyhole is on this side of the door. Isn't it usually the other way around? Not necessarily. I've seen this before. To prevent you from locking yourself out. Is that so? This rooftop has a lock on the door that is important information. So places I need to investigate. Might not be directly connected to the case, but I should inspect these binoculars. I can see that this building is on top of a hill. And I can't see past this point because it's the map loading point. But that is strange. Why would the map loading point be right in the middle of the world? Something doesn't seem right. I've inspected everything here. All this stuff now is... Oh, there you are. I was looking for you. Maki, why are you here? I thought you were analyzing the program. Monotaro finished analyzing the program, so he told me to gather everyone. He finished? We should probably head back then. Our investigation here is pretty much done, right? Yeah, you're right. I've investigated everything I needed to. Well then, we'll head back first. I don't want to say goodbye to my avatar. Did you like it that much? We should go too. That's the wrong two. We should go to something. What's wrong? Well, you're definitely more reliable in a class trial than out. All the others think so too. What? I'm not trying to sound like Kaito, but I don't think you should carry all the burden alone. You're Shuichi Saihara, before you were a detective. Don't ever forget that. Well, I shouldn't be talking. I threw away my identity as Maki Harukawa to be an assassin. Thank you, Maki. Was she being considerate just now? What about Kaito? Is he coming? Curious as to the results of Monotaro's investigation, should log out from the salon. Seriously, what about Kaito? It's just you and me. We should log out too. Did something happen between you and Kaito? What? When he logged out a little while ago, he looked like he was in a bad mood. I'm sorry, that's probably my fault. I don't know what happened between you and Kaito, but that it is simple, so I'm sure he'd forgive you if you just apologized. Shuichi Saihara. Ah. I pulled the device off my head and the real world appeared before me. Well, Shuichi is in the real world way better than some virtual reality. Anyway, I felt so lonely without you around. I apologize for making me feel unloved. Hey, there's something I wanted to ask you. I totally didn't draw anything on your tummy while you were logged in, okay? What? I'm kidding. So what is it you wanted to ask? You planned to meet Miu on the roof, right? Did you end up meeting her? Oh, so you know about that, Shuichi. Impressive, Mr. Ultimate Detective. Then I'll tell you what happened. I never met up with Miu. I couldn't get to the rooftop because it was locked. Locked? After I gave up and went back to the salon to search for the secret of the outside world. Is that true, Kokichi? Are you doubting me? Can someone verify that you were at the salon the entire time? Did you meet anyone there? No, I don't have a witness. But you can also say there's no witness who can prove I wasn't there. Unless you saw the salon empty yourself. Well, it's up to you whether you want to believe me or not. But you shouldn't doubt me like that. We're partners. Which one is it? Did Kokichi meet with Miu or not? Is he lying or telling the truth? Which is it? Okay. Kaito, I'm sorry, bro. First you log me out, and now we get called by Monotaro because he needs to tell us something. I wasn't able to finish investigating Miu's avatar again. What are we gonna do? I can't clear my name like this. I have evidence, bro! Don't worry! What do you want, Monotaro? What's up? I've been waiting for you, Shuichi. I'm sure Maki already told you, but I finally finished analyzing the program. I'm starting to put together a lot of important facts, so here they are. He really is trying to be our friend, a little bit at least. First, the person who tampered with the program was Mommy, like we suspected. Mommy has an eccentric way of writing her code, so I knew it was her right away. I guess her personality wasn't the only eccentric thing about her. So, what did she tamper with? A few things, but I'll share the first one with you. Looks like Mommy deleted a lot of objects from this killing game simulator. She said that she deleted anything that could be used as a weapon. But in that case, why is there a hammer? That's true, only the hammer was left, but why was it left, The way the program was written makes it seem like she did it on purpose. On purpose. Did she add anything? We found a cell phone in the virtual world. No, that cell phone was an original feature of the program. Which implies Miu hid that fact from us, which means all Mommy added were the 2 maps, the rest was already part of the program. While we're at it, talking about objects, I want to ask you something. We used the signboard to cross the river, but could we have used something else as a bridge? I didn't really see anything that could have been used as a bridge to cross the river, so only that signboard could have been used as a bridge. So, what's the next thing she tampered with? Well, looks like she also tampered with certain parameters of the program. Parameters? Everything in that program is categorized as either human or a non-human object. Of course, everyone's avatar was assigned the human parameter, but for some reason, Mommy gave her avatar the non-human object parameter. What happens when you become an object? Well, the difference is only for identification purposes, so it probably didn't affect anything. But if it didn't affect anything, then why would she have gone out of her way to do that? Perhaps that has something to do with the next thing she tampered with. Mommy added a wall that didn't originally exist in the program. The coordinates of the virtual world are represented on an x-axis and a y-axis, and it seems Mommy added a wall that runs the length of the y-axis. She created an additional wall? The loading point. There were walls in all 4 directions and 2 down the y-axis. Oh, wait. Huh. But you're positive there was only one? Yep, it's definitely the only one. What does that mean? She created the loading point. Which wall was the one Miu added? What was the world like originally? Miyu said there wasn't anything past the wall. Is that another lie? Also, it looks like that extra wall was given a special setting. A setting that allows non-human objects to pass through it. Allows objects through? That's very interesting. So, are those all the things she tampered with? Oh, there's one more thing. So, one of you guys also had a strange setting given to their avatar. A strange setting? Yeah, the setting made it so they wouldn't be unable to move if mommy touched them. Setting made it so they would be unable to move if mommy touched them. So, if Miyu touched them, their avatar would be paralyzed? Who was it? Ah, it was Kokichi. Eh? It's me? I didn't know that. Well, duh, I wouldn't know. I never touched Miyu in that world. I see. I didn't even notice. That's all I have to report. Well, do you think it'll help you guys out? That helps a lot. Thanks. Miyu's avatar has been updated. Wall added by Miyu. Setting on Kokichi. Oh, I should probably tell you this too, though it's probably not related to the case. Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time. An error? The contents of the error are unknown, so I can't provide any details, but something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in. I don't think anyone's avatar was acting strange, though. What kind of error could it be? That's important information. Avatar error. It's time. You seem like you're not into it at all. We don't have to do the class trial, you know. But it's gonna start, huh? We know can stop it anymore? No, we can't. This is all I can tell you guys, but I don't want any of you to forget. I'm your friend. Huh? You just decided we're friends? Don't feel relieved. Don't worry, Monotaro. Shuichi will get revenge for Miyu's death. And he'll get that revenge by finding the culprit among us. He's right. The culprit is someone here. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. When this class trial is over, I hope we can all get to know each other better. That's the kind of line that triggers a death flag. I want a fresh start. I want to make up for my past mistakes. That too. Meeting you all has really... It's nothing. I'll save it for after the class trial is finished. The flag is rising! What was that? I think I heard something over there. I'll go check it out all by myself. It's waving in the wind! Quit screwing around. Let's hurry up and go. I'm going to do his best to be even a little bit useful for everyone. I'm so excited. I'll definitely expose the culprit this time. What's so exciting about this? Conflicting emotions in our hearts, we headed to the Shrine of Judgment. The panic must have suffered quite a bit. First we found Mia's body was Kibo. She still had the helmet on her head. Still. What caused her to suffer like this? What was the cause of death? There was a hammer near her body. She was labeled an object. If Miyu touched him, he would be unable to move. So that's how she was able to get over to the mansion side. She added both, and they're the same wall. That's what we're supposed to infer from this. No, not into Kurumi's lab. It looks like that's everyone. Oh, that's everyone, huh? There are a lot less of us now. This is just half of what we started with. Because we've allowed this game to continue, we must stop it somehow. But we can't stop now. We can't let the fun end. Cut it out. I'm certain this trial will be the last one. Let's focus on surviving this class trial first. You're right. If we mess up here, our numbers will go down even quicker. It'd just be the culprit left. That might be okay. Maybe that's just another way to stop the killing game. If we all died, then the killing game would end. Don't say stupid crap like that. It's pointless if we all die. Well, we don't have to worry. We've got the ultimate detective on our side. Yeah, it's time for the detective to shine. Shuichi, please keep up the good work. Yeah, I'll do my best. Yes, I have to keep it together. This is the only time my talent can shine. I'm not just saving my life. Everyone's life is on the line. If I can't find the truth here, everyone will be sacrificed. And I will never let that happen. Hey, Shuichi, you're getting all tense. What? Didn't I tell you before? Shuichi, don't carry the burden all... And didn't I tell you before not to get in the way, Kaito? Huh? What's your problem? We're all relying on Shuichi to carry our asses through the class trial, okay? You're like a parrot repeating the same lines over and over. You're bothering him. I think that's the most annoying thing you can do to Shuichi. You know that? What do you mean? I'm not... Kokichi, you're annoying. Whoa, Killer Girl's glaring at me. I was only kidding around. Maki's glare seemed to do the trick, as Kokichi turned around dejected. Finally, that pest is gone. Thanks, Maki Roll. Just suck it up, Kaito. Now's not the time to be bickering with each other. Ah, my bad. Sorry. Kaito, I'm okay. I know what you want to say, Kaito. You don't have to worry. I see. In that case, I'll believe in you and won't say anything else. But if you have any problems, let me know. I'll help you. I'm here for you, bro. Thank you, Kaito. And I'll make sure we live! Thank you, Maki. You didn't forget, right? Remember who you are. Make sure you never forget that. I am Shuichi Saihara. And I'm gonna save everyone. Yeah, just skip. We know what happens. Alright, let's go. Yeah. The 8 of us got into the elevator. The door shut behind us. And down we went. And like all those times before, we descended. It was dead quiet. The only sound I could hear was the beating of my heart in my ears. My body was trembling. The more I tried to control it, the worse it got. There's no way to get used to it, really. The fear of death. We were all fighting it, trying to be courageous. We all felt as though we were going to our own execution. No, not an execution. A test of our will to survive. Finally, the elevator stopped and the doors opened. And though I couldn't explain it, my body stopped trembling. Go ahead and stand behind any open podium. Move your asses. You don't want to see what I'll do to you if you keep Father waiting. Wait, is he back to normal? Huh? You're not friend anymore? You jerks must feel pretty slick using Monotaro's forgetfulness to befriend him. He just decided on his own that we were friends. But I won't let you guys trick Monotaro anymore, because he's already forgotten. He may have forgotten that he was on Daddy's side, but now he's forgotten that he had forgotten that he was on Daddy's side. Thanks to me, because I smacked the stuffing out of him. How confusing. Well, whatever. I can't remember, but one of you guys is the culprit, right? I can't be in the same room as a killer. It's dangerous. I'm gonna go lock myself in my room, maybe even set up a barricade. That's another death flag! Let's get it started. The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. We went to our podiums as always. We knew what we had to do. There was no protest left in us. It's already the 4th time. The 4th class trial was about to begin. Miyu Iruma, the ultimate inventor. She may have given us a lot of trouble, but we all miss her. It's a tragedy, after all. She helped me and Kaede with those cameras, gave Kibo extra functions. In the end, she had done a lot for us. And the culprit that killed her is one of us. Well, duh. I need to discover who that is. In order to survive, I have to find the culprit. It's gotta be Kokichi, right? And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. And I have to end the episode here. So, save in the top slot. And it is time for me to say thank you everybody so much for watching. I look forward to the next video because we will get into it with the Blackened Killer. So, I look forward to that. And until then, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!